We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
And Plainfield, New Jersey really respects you for putting some respect on my hometown's name. But you know what? We're going to have a big-time matchup this evening as the guys are getting ready to battle down on the court.
Let's do it. They're ready to go, and so are we. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. No man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Into traffic, but no good.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
It's Russ at the controls. To Harden. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Eric Gordon. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Harden in possession. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. James Harden, 2 of 4 now. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden to Westbrook. Even to Zubats. Swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
George, he was all over him. Nothing going here on that drive. Clippers have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
George against Tucker. Clint Capella sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to George. LA with 4 to shoot. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Westbrook's shot won't go on the drive.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Throws it down.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Harden buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Opposite player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Cleans it up. Kenneth Faried sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
A pass taken away by the Rockets. James Harden. He's now 4 for 6.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. Off the assist.
Threes and layups. That's what the Rockets do. They're not a team that settles for mid-range shots. And that's a good job of getting to the rim and racking it.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards. And if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Mike D'Antoni going to make some moves and set his matchups. Kawhi Leonard sizing up Eric Gordon. Layup goes down. Well done. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Hits the trifecta.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Nothing going here on that drive to Leonard. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the
Harden.
last 2 minutes.
He made his first effort, but not that time. Kawhi Leonard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Deep three at the buzzer. Paul George with the block. First quarter is complete. The Rockets with the lead. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Leonard shot won't go down. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Leads 4. To Gerald Green. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Austin Rivers knocked loose. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Stepping in for the Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. To Capella. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Nothing going here on that drive. Westbrook goes to the right side. Has a chance. Oh, looks like everyone's getting into the action.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
And the rebound taken down by Houston. Westbrook into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Oh, he can't connect. To Paul George. Paul George. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level.
Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Even to Zubac with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
From long range.
To number 20. That's his second personal.
P.J. Tucker is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 74% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. And he misses the second. It's LA Clippers ball. To George. Short jumper won't go down. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard. It's Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook with it. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Beverly. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
The monster stuff.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Paul George. To Beverly. It's PG for 2. Not that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Clippers have it. George matched up with Harden. Strong finish for Paul George.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Knocked loose, and that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It stays with Houston. Time to shuffle things up.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
Harden. To P.J. Tucker. Kawhi Leonard tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Harden with it up top. Leads a bucket. Knocked loose. Harden, tough matchup against George. Ready for a couple of free throws.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish. And the first half has come to an end. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Second one's no good. One more coming. in the lane won't go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here, shooting 66% in this contest. Nope, first one does not go. Knocks down the second free throw. Clippers have got it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Patrick Beverly. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Gordon with it. His guys trail now by 4. Nothing going here on that drive. George against Gordon. Oh, they called the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Third personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Clint Capella. Huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
The assist from number 13.
Kawhi Leonard guarded by Clint Capella. A big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Number 20.
Harden buries it. It's a 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Leonard. Big finish at the rim.
And easy too, get back on defense.
The assist from
Russell Westbrook powers it through. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
It's in the hands of James Harden. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. To George. Short jumper won't fall. The follow won't go either. Westbrook across the timeline. The deficit now up to 5. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. To Leonard. P.J. Tucker able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3. Harden, deep right corner, going to launch beyond the arc. He took the bait, and he hits.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Clint Capella snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Great look and vision. Westbrook to Harden. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Paul George. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Harden over to the right side. It's Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook 3 for 6 now.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Clippers have the basketball. Leonard knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Whoops, that won't go. And finishes strong.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Kawhi Leonard here against P.J. Tucker to George. Leonard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first. Second to 3. Got it. Almost. Settles for a 2-3 trip. The follow won't go either. To Harden. Has a look. Harden shot won't go down. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
George, defended by Tucker, to Beverly. Lets it fly from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Clippers have the lead. It'll be Rockets basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. We've got a 1-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money. Down the stretch, it's game time.
Harden. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Leonard to Paul George. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to Williams. Leonard. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. So the Rockets hold on to the basketball. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Austin Rivers. To Capella. Around the perimeter. For three. And George able to gobble up the rebound. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reaching fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the players' left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it. He has his team's attention.
Fast pace. Mike D'Antoni giving his guys a breather. Harden. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Leonard. Man, that was a tough shot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Harden in possession. His guys down 11. Add 2 points to the board. Westbrook. To P.J. Tucker. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Consistency wins a game. Sometimes you have to double down. I'm sure that's what their coach told them to do in the locker room. Keep shooting your shot.
It goes down.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Harden to Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
To Harden. Goes reverse to lay it in.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Fires the three, and Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open, takes advantage.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Kawhi Leonard, Harden's on him. George missed it. To George. 4-3. Can't get the bounce. Williams. To Beverly. Russ at the controls. Harden. To Capella. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Catch up, baby.
Count the basket at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Harden into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. To P.J. Tucker. Given 2 points. High percentage.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard pins it to Harden.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Tucker goes to the left side. Harden. That's no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
Buries the 3.